Hey guys, I'm Zoe and I play The Sims, and today we are building a wheelchair accessible starter home, and it's really cute, I think, kind of. It's mostly cute. I like it. But basically, Simproved, I'll link to her channel down below, created a tag Sims with disability because she had some viewers who were commenting and being like, "Yo, could you do a build for Sims with disability?" So the tag is for any kind of disability. This one is obviously for wheelchairs, but like someone has like an uplifting loft for like depression, and there's like an autism build. She has a playlist of all of the tags for the Sims, all the builds for the Sims with disability tag, and there's like a gothic museum and a library, and I'll link the playlist down below because they're so cool. This build is not nearly that cool, but it's a little bit cute, so that's okay. Basically, while I was building it, I kind of, because obviously you need a ramp and not stairs up to your little front porch, which is the most obvious thing. But then, because she was talking about, talking to, my cat is getting scarily close to my microphone. This is concerning. Simproved was talking about, can you hear her little breathing? This is not good. Was talking to a friend about, what you need to think about when you're building a house for someone in a wheelchair. And so it was like larger doors, so the front door is a double door, and the bathroom door is a double door. And having like handrails for the bath and the toilet. I forgot the word for toilet. It's not going well for me. In my defense, I'm slightly sick, but I'm not that sick to forget the word for toilet. So, you know. Also the kitchen has little low counters little low shelfy things that I really like because I can put stuff on them, and I don't have to feel guilty that I'm taking up counter room because they were never counters to begin with. So that was my favorite thing, because I always feel guilty when I put objects on counters and I'm like, oh, but now the Sims can't use those counters for cooking. But see, these little shelves, they can't use them for cooking anyway, so I can put whatever I like on them and be very happy. But I kind of ran out of money towards the end of the build, so I kind of go along very merrily and then go to landscape at the end of the build. It's like, oh yeah, I have no money. I probably should have thought about that. But also there's no dining table, because she was saying that if you're in a wheelchair, you just sit in your wheelchair. Also, it's a starter home, so I had to economize. But there's a little coffee table and a TV, and there is a couch, but it's kind of in a weird position. Like, I assumed that the able-bodied friend would just have to drag the couch in front of the television if they wanted to watch the television, or like the person who owns the house could just sleep on the couch and read books because there's a little bookshelf. And I really like this house. It's like you'd have to add tiny stairs on the side of it for a sim to actually use it, because we don't have disabled sims in the Sims, which is just one of those things that once you realize makes no sense. Like, we have vampires and aliens. Like, we have every other conceivable type of sim except disabled sims, and it'd be so easy to implement. Like, you could put in a trait like deafness, and then other sims can learn like sign language, and that can be like a 3-level or a 5-level skill, and the more skill you have, the better relationships, like the faster your relationship goes up with the deaf sims, and you can get it by like talking to deaf sims or by researching or reading books, and then, you know, make friends with people. I don't know, and like prosthetic limbs you could totally do like so easily in the Sims, like add another skin detail-y thing for like limbs, and you could have up to 4 prosthetic limbs, and you can give them a little moodlet after they've gone for a jog, being like, look, I just jogged on my prosthetic limbs. That's cool. I don't know. See, I feel it's not that hard. It probably is, but still, it's worth the effort. But yeah, the bathroom is huge. It's not a starter home 2x3 bathroom, because you need to stick a wheelchair in it and then maneuver a person. And there's a little shelf, because I thought about using the massive pipe as a handhold, and that just, it didn't work, basically. So there's a shelf, pretend there's like a hole behind the shelf so that you can hold on to it, because they don't really have railings in The Sims, which, again, kind of inconvenient, but, you know. Also, I forgot to put windows in this build. That was a mistake. I got halfway through this build, I'm like, why is there so much empty wall space? It's like, oh yeah, because there's no windows, like literally 0 windows in the entire build. Basically, I'm terrible at building, But this is a great tag, so please do this tag. And I tag Button Simmer and Less Than 3 Gaming, who now are forced to make builds for this tag. So I'm sorry, but I mean your hand is forced now, and now you have to do it. So and I'll link their channels down below, so you can see when they do this tag, and if they don't do this tag, you can tweet at them. I'd be really annoyed. But yeah, it's just a little baby build. This is me frantically deleting objects, realizing that I have no money to landscape. I had $400 to landscape, and that was nothing. Attempting to add trees and things. It's so bad. Why are trees so expensive? Really, they shouldn't be. But yeah, I have to change, like, wallpaper. I get so desperate. I'm like, no, I just need a cheaper kind of wallpaper. And I needed to delete, like, one of the flower things from that roof section. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the build. If you did, subscribe for more chaos. And go check out all of the other builds for this tag, builds for this tag in the description down below. Like if you liked, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.